I'm delighted to say joining us here in McKinney Competitions we have Mr. John Stewart, one of the leading estate agents in this area from Divine Homes. John, whenever I look at something like this, it always springs to mind for me location, location, location. How does this villa measure up to that?
Well, that's right. I mean, we always look at that first. I mean, here you're about 2 or 3 minutes drive from one of the most beautiful beaches in the Algarve. You're about 10 minutes into Albufeira. You've got the Gia shopping centre just down the road here as well, where you can get everything for your daily lives. Plus the cinema is also in English, so there's no lost in translation moments. And then just over the other side of Alcantarilla roundabout, we have Amendoeira golf course, where you've got two 18-hole golf courses, the Nick Faldo and the Christy O'Connor Jr. They've both won the best golf course in Portugal within the last 10 years.
That's amazing. When you think about it, you know that you're talking about location, and you just summed it up there. Whoever wins this here, this is a real gem, this property.
Oh yeah, they're going to be happy people. We've got a list of buyers queuing up for this sort of thing. And I had a good look around the house already, and I think you guys have really looked after every detail.
John, you told me prior to the interview that you're originally from London. You worked for a decade or so in Spain, and then you moved here to Portugal. And you prefer Portugal. And could you tell our listeners or viewers why you do that?
Yeah, it's not that I don't like Spain. I love Spain and I love the Spanish people, but when I moved here back in 2012, I just felt a little bit more warmth from the people. They're very open and friendly, the Portuguese people, and it's a bit easier to communicate as well. They all speak English to a very high level here in the Algarve. So whether you're in the bank or in the supermarket, you can always find out the price of a tin of beans.
I was going to ask you too, my impression coming over here, it's always struck me as a place that's very, very safe. Would that be a fair?
We have probably one of the highest qualities life in the world. I think Portugal ranks currently as the 3rd safest country to live in the world, and it's the 1st continental country. The other 2 are islands, New Zealand and Iceland. So we have the lowest crime rate in Europe. Yeah, we have a really nice time here. We enjoy ourselves.
Now you talk about the lifestyle. If someone is going to be lucky enough to win this here, you would clearly be advising them to take the villa.
I think so, yeah. I mean, you've told me the options that are available to the clients. So for me, hand on heart, I'd go for the house. We can rent this house out for a lot of money every year. I did a couple of simulations before I came down to see you today, and it's going to be somewhere between 60 and 90,000 euros, depending on how much the people want to rent the house and how much they're going to use it themselves.
And John, whenever you take a look at those figures and the quality of this home, this is going to be it's going to be a win. It's going to be a dream win for someone to get this villa.
Well, you know, if you can have the lifestyle that I've got, you know, we have a wonderful climate the whole year round. If you can come here in the winters, we get these snowbirds that are coming down from Scandinavia, from Canada. They spend their winters here. Because here we are, it's the end of November, you're sat in your t-shirt and the sun is shining, and that's pretty much my lifestyle, yeah. When I first moved here in 2012, so just over 10 years ago, the property prices have now doubled from that point here in the Algarve. With a lot of that coming in the last sort of 3 or 4 years, you know, with COVID, people made some different decisions in their life. They want fresh, clean air. They don't want to be on the public transport. They want to be sat in the sunshine.
I was going to make a point to you as well too. When we drive into this area, it's busy. Now it's quiet, but it's busy with construction. So it strikes me as an area that is very much a sought-after area in this locale.
Exactly that. We don't have enough houses for the people that want to come and live here or own property here. This again is pushing the prices up, but it's also helping to maintain the prices in the next couple of years. I think at this location, it's pretty much done now. I think there's 1 or 2 houses more still to build, but once finished, again, that will, you know, add value to the property. Yeah.
Well, John, listen, all I can say to you is thank you very, very much indeed for joining us here at McKinney Competitions. Folks, there you are. You got it, as I would say, from the horse's mouth. This man knows his business, knows his locale, knows about it, and he says simply, this is going to be a victory of a lifetime for somebody. This is going to be a gem of a villa. And he has made his choice. Your choice is yet to come, the villa or the money. John, thank you very much indeed.
Lovely to be here.